I would like to thank FAO for offering such an opportunity to share our experience in restoration peatland in Tibetan Plateau. Today, I would like to focus the 5 aspects. First is the importance of the Ruoergai peatland. The second, peatland management issues, the restoration, the results, lessons learned, and the impact. Ruoergai, the largest higher altitude sea-dominated peatland, stored 1.9 million tons of carbon. It provides the hydrological systems to the Yellow River and the Yangtze River, and support the habitat for endemic and endangered species, and the forage for livestock production maintain 22 million livestock. So therefore, the Ruoergai peatland is valuable for indigenous people and biodiversity. However, the field inventory indicated over 70% of the peatland are severely degraded. Only 30% remains in good conditions. They have been impacted by a range of disturbances, including dishes built to make the peatland more suitable for crop cultivation in the last century, which was proven failure due to the cold weather and poor soil condition. Peat mining supplied the energy. Millions of livestock are grazing to meet with the food supply for the rapidly increased population. The consequences are resulted in drowning out of the peatland, shrink the lakes, causing the loss of the water storage, biodiversity, and stored carbon. Serious degraded the peatland, its drainage and overgrazing, reduced the flood control and the water supply in the Yangtze River and the Yellow Rivers. Reduction in the area and the quality grazing land. The worst situation is the desertification occurred in this area, that the government at all the levels have to take the actions to control the desertification by stabilizing the sand dunes for years. Our objective aims to protect the peatland from degradation by demonstration restoration and influence the government to promote the wetland conservation for people and nature. The main approaches taken to restore the peatland are blocking the canals, filling the ditches, gully erosion controls, using the wood blocks, peat concrete dams in selected pilot sites, primarily to raise the water level table to reverse the peatland degradation gradually. These approaches resulted in the water level rising, leading to the overflow of the water and rewetting the adjacent peatland. Nearly 5 million cubic millimeter water stored based on the monitoring. It was observed in the field. The water birds, amphibians returned to the restored site. Local people greatly appreciate the restoration as the canals provide water for the yaks and sheep. The pioneer plants such as horsetail, pondweed, halepistis are regrowing in the canals and sedimentation with the seeds available. It is roughly estimated 22 tons of carbon dioxide and 12 tons of methane per hectare per year is stored. The lessons we have learned from the restoration are maintenance cost of the dams is higher, compensation for herders in some restored site is needed, as their grassland are too wet to graze with the rising water level. Long monitoring and further research is required. The demonstration of the peatland restoration greatly influences the government policies and speed up the environment conservation actions. The National Peatland Inventory was launched early this year. Composition on wetland has been trialed. Local regulation was issued to enforce the wetland conservation. 2 Ramsar sites has been designated in this area. Good results from the restoration have attracted $6.6 billion funds to ensure the wetland conservation from the government, and 0.2% from prefecture fiscal budget is also allocated to continue the restoration to other restored degraded sites. Tourism has become an emerging income source for the local community, as tourism revenue is strongly increased in recent years. Traditional grazing practice is changed to adapt to the new challenges. Local herders voluntarily reduce their livestock numbers to maintain the grassland stock capacity. It is aware the grazing in Ruoergai will be continued, as local Tibetans largely depend on the livestock production for their survival. Our restoration demonstrated how important the peatlands are in ecological conservation and green economic development. Local government has put the environment conservation as their priority. We still need to work together to find a solution to use natural resources in a sustainable way for us and for our future generations. Thank you for your kind attention.